conducted. And there was one particular experiment that was conducted. And actually, General Patton actually voiced his opinion in opposition toward it. He said, not in my army, you're not. I just don't think it's going to happen. But they did. He lost out. What actually happened was, is they said, we know what kind of warrior the Native American people make. They make ferocious warriors. And they were ferocious. You think of the Thunderbird Battalion. You've heard of that. You've heard of Bill Yazie's Code Talkers. They earned their place in history there. The African-American male did not know what type of the air warrior he would make. And General Patton did not like it a little bit when they suggested we're going to see if we can teach them to fly an airplane. He said, not in my army, you're not. They're too stupid to learn how to fly a plane. What's the matter with you? No. Well, he lost out. So what happened next was interesting, because they were ordered to go into Alabama to locate a group of guys and see if they could teach them to fly. Per General Patton's orders, he wanted the dumbest lookings they could find. But guess what? They came back with some of the dumbest lookings they could find. But the problem was, looks are deceiving. These guys became known as the most feared group of fighter pilots in the history of modern-day warfare. They not only learned how to pilot the P-38s, P-40s, they managed to go in and recreate a dive called the double wing-over, and it's still used today, and it's not been improved. It's not been improved, and it can't be improved on. They still use it with our modern-day fighter jets, and the German Messerschmitts couldn't reproduce it because they couldn't pull out of the dive. They hit the ground and explode. The Jap Zeros couldn't reproduce it because there was a bacon deficiency on the starboard wing. They could pop that starboard wing off every time. Let's bring this guy out and see if you know who exactly I'm talking about. Bring him out. What is he?
Red tail.
Who were they? Who were the guys, folks?
Red tail.
Red tail what? Red tail squadron, the red tail hawk. This is what they saw. This is what they saw working in the field as sharecroppers. And this is what they actually saw these guys doing, was utilizing that particular dive. Now I'm going to see if we might can get him to do it. Where did he go? I know he went straight back. Did he move up?
No, he didn't hit the tree.
Did he move around? There he is. All right, Helaman. He's from the southwestern deserts of the United States and on down to Central and South America. He's a southwestern species of red tail. You have the southeastern species that you find around here. Come on up, Helaman. Up. Well, good. Beautiful bird, though, isn't he? That liver-colored red tail he has. Isn't that a beautiful coloration he's got? All right, Helaman. Let's go up a little higher. Up. Up. I wish you'd go higher. Up. Trying to get you set up for the double wing over. No, you don't. That was close, wasn't it?
Whoa. I can see it. I can barely see it.
No, he's running away. You don't see that guy running away. He don't run from nothing. He's the top of the food chain. How many of you have heard that you're at the top of the food chain? How many of you have heard that before?
I heard food chain.
How many's heard that you stand at the top of the food chain? Up top. Nobody's ever been told that before? Up. Now, who believes it? Who believes you stand at the top of the food chain? Show a hand. Nobody believes it? How many don't know? No, you don't stand at the top of the food chain. If you stay at the top of the food chain, do me a favor, go find you the closest grizzly and whip him for me. Go find you a cougar and outrun him.
We have guns.
You know what happens when they get on top of the trees like that, don't you? If they've been eating, you know what they do? Where you going, friend? Up, up, up. Up, up, up. All right, Dylan. I wish you'd get set up for this dive. Up, up. All right, I'm going to see if you won't go for double wing over, I wanted them to see it. Up top, up. Up top. Up top. Up top. Go get it. Ah, you missed it. You got it then. But either way, I was going to try to get him to grab it on the wing. I really wanted him to do the double wing over for you so that you could see what the Tuskegee